Hello, it's time to have our update and talk about what is going on here in Washington. It's been a good opportunity, and I want to thank all of you who have provided our office with feedback, either through the email or through a phone. We appreciate it very, very much. And the situation is this, and we're on the eve of August 2nd, when a decision has to be made about raising the debt ceiling and what that whole context will mean to everyone. And we now have a movement on the Gang of Six, a group of senators that have come up with their own proposal. The president seems to endorse it, thinks it's a good concept. We continue to persist with the same consistent concerns. What is it going to do to benefits and eligibilities and age eligibility of Social Security? What's going to do in terms of cost and coverage and eligibility in terms of Medicare? And the same question for Medicaid. Is it going to cut benefits? Are we going to do services to beneficiaries? Those questions are still part of the equation. And if Social Security and those three continue to be part of the bartering chip for a deal, we will continue to make our point known that we cannot support a deal that puts those three on the table. Simple as that. There are so many other areas in which we can cut. There are so many Congressman Tierney has a bill that finds $1.7 trillion in subsidies and in tax loopholes. That is just a beginning point where we could deal with a $4 trillion debt reduction and preserve and enhance the programs that we care about in this country. So we're going to continue to push for that and to fight for that. Probably next week, the House Interior Appropriations Bill goes on. There are about 40 riders on that, all undoing laws that have to do with environmental regulations and protections. We're concerned about all 40 of them, but one in particular, and that is the one that Representative Flake from Arizona, Representative Trent Franks, and Representative Gosar have introduced as a rider, as an earmark to an appropriations bill, for lack of a better word. I know Congressman Flake hates earmarks, but he has an ideological earmark on an appropriations bill that says that the Secretary cannot withdraw 1 million acres around the Grand Canyon from uranium mining and exploration. All that study is being conducted now, 1 million acres around the Grand Canyon to preserve that crown jewel of our national park system, I think is not too much. The people of Arizona support that action. The people of this nation support this action. So we'll be on the floor along with Congressman Pastor in trying to strip that rider from that piece of legislation. Right now it's the budget, and right now it's the assault on environmental regulations that we are dealing with here. We're fighting on both ends and both fronts. And we appreciate the help that you've provided us. We appreciate the support that you've given us. And we'll see you at our next update so we can bring you up to date on what has happened with the budget deal at that point, and which should be at that decision point by then, and what we were able to do about protecting environmental laws and regulations and the EPA from this assault by the Republican majority. Thank you so much.